Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's the Buff Geek here, and we're going to be talking about fitness stuff today. I've not done a video for a while. I was trying to do them with the what do you call it, with the movie maker, and then recording the sound separately and all this kind of stuff. But it never seems to work out right. Maybe I need to buy buy some sort of product to help make better videos. We're going to do an old school one with the phone and. Pretty much, I've just been training a whole bunch recently. I've been working on my work capacity, which is, making sure that you're being active on non-scheduled workout times. Maybe you're doing, some band work, some body weight work. You're doing your cardio. We're probably going to talk about workout capacity in general physical preparedness training or GPP training at some other point. So I've been doing a lot of that for the last 4 months because I've had this neck problem. I've been offered a neck surgery to go along with the knee surgery I've been offered before. I got some discs messed up in my neck, which I'm probably not going to take the surgery. Got the last meeting with my neurologist this week, but I'm probably not going to go for it. So basically, I didn't work out for 4 months this year, and I've been working out for 4 months this year, and this is so we're at, and we got some muscle coming on there. Um, maybe overtraining a little bit, some could say, but I like to think that I'm increasing my workout capacity. The fitter you are, the more you can do. And it's kind of based on the fact that if you think of some of the strongest guys that you know, and if you look into strong men, particularly guys before the drug use, basically. And that's not me judging any drug use. I don't care. But kind of pre-steroid era strongmen, what did they do? They were farmers. They did laboring. They lifted all day and night, and then lifted some more. And that just goes to show, like the strongest guys that I know, usually are doing some sort of blue collar job, lifting slabs and all this kind of stuff all day. Then they come in and then deadlift like crazy amounts. And I'm like, what the hell? How? I've been resting, I've been stretching, I've been rolling, I've been icing, I've been doing all this kind of stuff, with my scheduled workouts and recording everything because I'm pretty obsessive that way. And it's and they're stronger than me a lot of the time. These guys are stronger than me, and I'm like, what the hell? What is that? And that's why you need to maybe increase your work capacity. So things like maybe doing extra deadlifts for a phase, or doing extra squats, or whatever. Or we'll talk about that at another point. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of training. I've been eating really tight. If you follow me on Instagram at the Buff Geek or on my Facebook page, you'll be able to see my story, and that's going to include some days I'm going to just put all my food for the day. I just put one up today. I'm just trying to let people know what I'm doing, what works for me, what works for my clients. So the 4 months where I was injured with this neck problem, I couldn't even wash my hair. I couldn't even carry a bag of shopping. I really couldn't do anything. I mean, I still did stuff. I still like did some body weight squats and this and that, and then I got this problem in my leg and whatever. But I still always try to do something. So I didn't lose everything, but I lost a lot. I lost a lot of strength, and I could barely bench the bar, and I could barely squat the bar because of the bar being on my back. I couldn't deadlift anything because I hurt my neck. So that's where I was 4 months ago, and I had to start working out again. I didn't have to. No one made me. I was desperate to get back to it. But what I did in those 4 months when I was injured from January 17, no, 17, was I changed my food. I started just making slow changes, just trying to eat a little bit cleaner. The first couple of months, although I didn't do that, I was just eating, and prior to getting injured, I was trying to get my mass up. I was trying to get really big and heavy for wrestling, and you'll get that heavy 80s look. And I didn't adjust my food quick enough. I mean, I adjusted it a lot, but I didn't adjust it quick enough. And I kind of thought it'll go away a couple of weeks. I'm kind of still in okay shape, and then I still held on to all this weight. So then I had to start changing the food. So over this time, I'm in the 4 months that I've started eating exactly how I need to, because I was eating for a different purpose then, but I needed to basically drop some body fat. So what I did was about 5 months ago, I started recording my food. So for 6 months ago, I cleaned it up a little bit. I got rid of the treats and stuff like that I was using to get massive and make gains. You have those excuses you tell yourself. So I was doing that, and 6 months ago I started cutting that kind of stuff out and getting it clean, and then I started recording the food. And making sure my macros were all correct, my proteins, carbs, and fats, so making sure those were dialed in. Once those were dialed in, I took it quite low, so I went all the way down to like 2,500 calories, up to 2,700 or 2,800 on workout days, but sometimes a little bit less than that because I really wasn't able to do much, and my requirements were not that high because I work from home, got a gym home now, and I couldn't work out properly, so my requirements were very, very low, and I was basically on maintenance calories with my recovery protein shake, and that's all I needed. And then as the body fat came off and I got fitter and stronger, I could have a little bit more calories, and as I could work out more, so that kind of increased as I got fitter. So I basically stripped it all the way down. So I was kind of soft and puffy and not up to much about 5 months ago. Then I would call myself skinny fat, but that guy used to work out, and maybe in a t-shirt it looked okay, but a t-shirt didn't look so good. And then I took the food really, really tight, stripped it down a little bit, had some abs coming through, and then I've been trying to increase the food as my training and weights have increased, as my work capacity has increased, as my cardio has increased, because I started putting 5 minutes here, start and end of work, and then 10 minutes here and there, and then specific conditioning work and this and that, and adding different things in. So right now I'm working out with weights 4 times scheduled with 2 extra days for extra stuff. I'm doing conditioning work, or I might do conditioning work on those days. I do bag work a couple of times a week. I do cardio 4 days, like steady state sort of stuff. Or I go for like cycles and walks on my days off. So I basically do cardio of some sort every day for a couple of miles as a minimum. Stretching, I'm icing, I'm rolling. So I'm really looking after myself, and I'm eating well, and I think I've made really good gains. And I suppose how this pertains to you is that I might say, like, if I give you the list of all things I'm doing, you're like, holy shit, that's what I need to go and do. So you go from 0 to 100. It's like, no, I made a journey of this in these last 4 or 5 months. I changed my food in different ways, and I even went keto for a little period of time just to really just drop some body fat. I knew I was going to go on again, but not the same. So I did some keto to basically reset my system. I forgot to say that, and then I made the adjustments I spoke about earlier. I've been training for like 10 years consistently, and on and off for 20 inconsistently. So, and I've had time off for injuries or whatever, but I've had 10 years of training. I can go in 4 months, I can go from X to where I am now. That doesn't mean that's how you need to do it. And I'll tell people this is what I do, and you could do this and you could do that, and maybe that's going to work, but maybe you're not there yet. So maybe if you want to make a change, I would suggest you record your food and then make some changes with your food there. And then once you've started recording your food and you're seeing what you're actually eating, you will also want to figure out how much you should be having. In terms of protein, I usually go with 1 gram per pound of lean body weight, or about 1 gram per pound. You could probably go down to 0.8. That's a good rule of thumb for someone that's not working out a whole bunch. But it's all down to the individual, so that's when you need to contact me, and this is general advice, of course. So you contact me at Alpha Fitness or through the Buff Geek, which is a podcast, and the YouTube channel. Contact us there, and I will obviously get that on all the social medias. Just type in the Buff Geek or Alpha Fitness, and you'll find me pretty sharpish, and then I can be specific with you. But you need to make a journey. So I started off doing 2 or 3 times a week, full body, which is the best way to do it, especially as a natural trainer. And getting your cardio in most days, doing something active most days, stretching most days, and then that's going to be going to be a big change to your life from zero to all that. So maybe you just lift weights a couple of times and you go and do something, try and do something active every day, get a walk, get 1 mile in. That's what I do a lot of the time. I've got this rule that I need to get 1 mile in a day, aside from my cardio, the training, because, well, like I said, I work from home. If you walk out your door, get in a car, drive to the office, you're in the office, come back, you're not really outside going anywhere, so get a mile in a day. So the first thing to do is record your food, find out how much you need to eat for the day. There's loads of calculators online, or you can speak to me. Then you want to record your food every day and figure things out from there and actually see what you're doing. Always increase your water. You want to be getting at least a couple of litres in a day, maybe up to 4, depending on your size, maybe a little bit more. Number 5, get a mile in every day or something active, mile or a workout. And that'd be the top 5 things to start with. 6, I suppose, get a coach, maybe me, maybe someone else, but get a coach you trust. Start a program that's based on not only what you want, but what you need and what you can handle, what makes sense. It's got to be a measured program. It's not just go into a class and kill yourself for whatever time period. And so I realised that I went 12 minutes. I'm probably going to be doing a few more of these videos. Excuse me. I used to do a whole bunch. Excuse me. Used to do a whole bunch of videos, and I don't know, I've got a short attention span, so I'll be really deep into videos, then I'll be deep into podcasts, then I'll be deep into this, then I'll be doing like whatever. Just try to figure out the best way to help y'all. So hopefully this video's been helpful. I've not rambled on too much. Please like the video, hit that thumbs up. Yes, the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You're going to get podcasts on here about movies. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about fitness stuff as well. Basically, all the good things in life. Superheroes, Star Wars, 80s cartoons, Game of Thrones, muscle, cardio, eating right, looking good. Basically the good things in life. That's right. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all. Like I said before, just type in the Buff Geek or Alpha Fitness and you'll find them just everywhere. Everywhere. Hit me up with some questions. Catch you soon. Hashtag. Which one do I hashtag? Is it AYG or the Buff Geek Podcast? Either.